Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3, where today we're going to make our way to the Sacrosanctum. Also, I'm level 72 now, and half of my party has changed. Though, admittedly, the half I have subbed in are not quite on par with the rest, levels-wise. But we do have most of the riding actions covered. We don't have stealth, because the only things I found with stealth are Nargacugas, and my speed types are kind of already spoken for. But we do have a nice balance: 2 tech, 2 power, 2 speed. And if we take a look at skills, hey look, we've changed some things around. Ratha's got Flame Chakram now. I dropped Rayblade. It kind of hurt, but in exchange I got Stamina Surge L on here, which Blanc kind of needed. Steam Veins here has some nice stuff going on. Still needs to gain some more levels. And as soon as we hit level 60 on Steam Veins, I'm going to get rid of Hellhorn because I don't actually want it. Thorn gained Cruel Claw. Which, I mean, hey, chance to inflict bleed. And it's a cheaper speed move than Plesioth Dash. Inundus has a bunch of stuff going on. Have yet to actually use him in combat. We'll see how it ends up feeling. And Isdarg, replacing Isdog, because Isdog. But Dargon. Anyway. We are going to head to the Sacrosanctum today, but we've also got more quests to deal with. And I should have a meal that I haven't had before. We're going to be going to a place... Oh, increases XP gains by difference in level. That sounds like it'll help our 3 newcomers catch up.
I hope you like this one.
That looks delicious.
Bread made from power fruit flour has been stuffed with power fruit noodles. Who in the world thought to stuff bread with noodles? A synchro rush of textures.
Ready for?
Wow, this is...
Okay. Yes, before we go on to the Sacrosanctum, we've got a good handful of quests to do. In fact, let's go to Shepparton, because there's 4 quests here.
Let's see now. We must gather more people.
This shrine. I don't remember it being so pristine. Has somebody been cleaning it? Perhaps more people have been coming to visit. Should we take another look inside, Your Highness? Still pitch black. Oh, looks like someone's here already. Oh, venerated one, please hear my prayers. A mad Aurora Somnicanth has been relentlessly attacking the villagers in recent days. We are powerless before that icy breath which freezes you stiff. I beg you, please protect us from the Aurora Somnicanth. It would seem the presence of our village canines irritates the Aurora Somnicanth. They say it hides near the ward statues in the timberland, lying in wait for villagers who come to take care of them. O venerated one, may peace return to the village. The Aurora Somnicanth lurks near the ward statues in the Canalta Timberland to attack villagers. Your Highness, we can't turn a blind eye to this. We should resolve the situation before any new victims arise. Let's go make this wish a reality, shall we? Time to save the day once more, Your Highness. Except we're making these people turn to something that doesn't exist for their help. What are they going to do when we actually leave? Are you a rider by any chance? I'd heard tell of people who live alongside monsters. But wait, have you seen a Garangolm around these parts? Yeah, several. I'm a traveling hunter myself. I failed to slay a Garangolm I encountered on Blessing Hill. If you find it, I ask that you finish the job. Locals are liable to be injured if it's not dealt with. Hey there, Califor. Grats on getting all the decos.
I owe you.
You'll do it? You have my thanks. I let the Garangolm get away at Blessing Hill. Try to start your search around there. Monster slaying is hard for a rider, but it's our responsibility as hunters to deal with them. I appreciate the help. You know, Califor, since you have all the decos, I do have one question. Is there a blast coating deco? Because the only bow I've found so far with blast coating is Flammenbogen, and it did not give blast coating as a deco when I maxed it. No, that's not it. Something's missing. Hey there, partner. What do you think? Did that monster roar I just did have enough oomph? I'm trying to figure out these monster calls Len taught me. It's supposed to startle monsters long enough for you to get away. I have an idea. Go on. Guess which monsters I'm trying to imitate.
Amazing.
Awesome. Thanks a whole bunch. Let me warm up my vocal cords. Come back when you're ready to listen. I'm going to do my monster calls now. You tell me which monsters I'm imitating. That's a Kezu. Kid's skilled. Yep, that's the one. Amazing. You sure know the high-pitched ring of a Kezu cry when you hear one. Okay, on to the next one. Can you guess this monster cry? That's a Bracky. Yep, you got it. Nothing as deep and resonant as a Brachydios. Okay, last one. Can you guess which monster this is? Okay, that one, I'm gonna need to see the options. I think that was a Magnamalo. Yep, you got it. The Magnamalo's ferocious roar sends shivers up my spine. Drum roll, please.
Thanks.
You got them all right. Amazing, partner. The fact that you knew them all means my monster calls are right on the Zenny? Yeah, you're incredibly talented, kid. I'm brimming with confidence now. I'll keep on practicing so I can protect everyone when push comes to shove.
Oh my.
Are you those rangers I've been hearing about? The folks in Galliad say you're top-notch. If you're everything they say you are, maybe you'll hear me out? Truth is, I'm the type that takes any requests left posted up for too long. Some people call me the quest board cleaner. Difficult ones, unintelligible ones, doesn't matter to me. I take them all, no complaints. But before I knew it, I'd bitten off more than I could chew. Think you could take one off my hands? Let's see. Think you could slay a Royal Ludroth, a Plesioth, and a Garangolm for me? Not for free, of course. You'll be compensated for your troubles. What do you say? Could you help a hunter out?
Thank you.
Really? You will? Thanks a lot, Ranger. Let me go over the details. First, head over to the base of Mount Canalta. You'll need to slay 3 monsters, a Royal Ludroth, a Plesioth, and a Garangolm. They've all been spotted in the same area, so you can expect to take them on back to back. A whopper of a request, right? Make sure you're well prepared for the gauntlet ahead. So we now have 2 quests asking us to defeat Garangolm, but since this one is asking us to defeat a specific Garangolm, we cannot combine them. Oh, also, yesterday I was thinking that we'd be getting acidic Glavenus, and I was a fool. It was obvious we were going to get Hellblade. Though, given that it wanted us to have put it in a place with a bunch of sharp monsters, I think my brain just went to the sharpest Glavenus instead of Hellblade, who is not particularly sharp compared to other Glavenuses. It's more explosive. Oh dear, I just can't decide. If only there was a culinary enthusiast around here I could ask for advice. Ah, yes. If only there was a culinary enthusiast around here. Greetings, Your Highness, and you too, Lady Eleanor. Say, think I could pick your brains for a few minutes? Well, as you can see, I'm a feline chef in training. I cut, dice, chop, and peel on the daily in order to become a master chef. As part of my training, I have to pass a number of tests. And I have my very first test coming up. I have to cook up an entire dish by myself, and in front of the head chef. The problem is, I can't decide what dish I even want to make. I heard Lady Eleanor here is an ace in the kitchen. Do you think you could teach me a suitable recipe? Oh, we need to actually go cook it. Wow, you'll really help me out? Thanks so much. I can't wait to learn from you. The head chef is always busy. If he's going to eat my dish, it should be a gentle dish that warms the body and soul. What I wouldn't give for a fish-based dish. If you've got a recipe like that in your arsenal, Lady Eleanor, please teach it to me.
Whoa! Right.
Well, it'll make the meal that we just made go to waste, but we can just make another one.
Well,
Honestly, I should make them all so that we can just see what they all look like, huh? If we want something that warms the soul, then kinship gauge filling faster seems useful.
Whoa, that looks tasty.
Contingency stew. A fish stew that has been simmered in Eleanor's homemade sauce. The ingredients melt together to form a gentle flavor that sets minds at ease.
this is great.
These old familiar flavors are what warm the soul. Hey, it seems this is exactly the meal that they wanted.
Ready for action.
That's a good one.
Oh, right, I shouldn't just go making all of the meals that I can because the new flavor bonuses, they only exist the first time you make it. So we're throwing away potential value that we could use against a difficult challenge if we make things before we need them.
I only use the freshest produce. Just a second.
Anyway, let's get this back because that's the meal bonus I want to have.
Delicious.
Ready to go.
Or is the new meal effect permanent and not just for the duration of the meal? If it's permanent, then I should make them all immediately. I don't know if it is. Maybe the ranger notes say. Where would it say? Ranger mess. Grants temporary buffs. Does things. Obtain recipes to cook more. So it says nothing about the new meal bonus. Calfor, they don't list the new meal bonus on the food after. Like, we can go to the ranger mess here. And the meal effect here is just increases maximum HP, and then the sub effects are just the effects of the meal. But there's an additional bonus when you cook a new flavor. Like, let's
Have to make sure it looks good.
make this one.
I hope you like this one.
So this one, the two effects were already listed. But now we make it. A delicacy made of grilled monster organs stuffed with meat and spices. The meat melts in your mouth with every bite, unleashing a torrent of delicious juices and aromatic spices. Dive into a cascade of flavor and drown in juicy aromas.
Good feeling.
So yeah, these are the two things that it listed on the meal thing. And that didn't even have a new flavor
What can I
bonus.
get you?
Wait, it listed on the image of the meal? Ah, new flavor bonus attack. Okay, I guess I was only looking at meal effects. Everything above meal effects might as well not exist, but I guess yeah, that does make sense, huh? Okay, then let's make all of the
So
meals.
much to choose from.
I'm going to save this one, though. Because the Wyvern Soul Gauge breaking one, I'm going to make that specifically when I am going to battle an Elder Dragon.
I'm digging in.
Fish in the Limelight, a dish made by simmering fish along with a variety of colorful ingredients. Surrounded by such vibrant victuals, the fish appears as though it is taking center stage in a performance of flavor. These flavors from the rolling sea will make your heart flutter.
I'm ready for action now.
Could get used to this. All ready. Just a second. Looks tasty.
A soup made with only the most fragrant wild herbs. Roasting the herbs brings out their aroma and makes the soup all the more flavorful. A wholesome and deliciously aromatic soup.
I've got a good feeling.
Wow, this is today's special. I'll get started.
Whoa, that looks tasty.
Paint sauce noodles does not sound appetizing. An irresistible combination of chewy noodles and thick paint sauce. The sauce can easily stain armor, so be sure to eat this dish with care. Yeah, I don't feel like I want to eat paint sauce.
Delicious.
It will leave an indelible mark on your taste buds and clothes.
Ready for?
That's a good one. Getting ready. I got it. I'm starving.
Kinship rice balls. Whether standard fare or more unique variations, this classic dish pairs well with any ingredient. Pressing the ingredients into a single ball of rice represents forming bonds with others. So this one is a pun. I mean, I'm sure more than just this one is a pun. I wasn't paying too much attention to the rest. But this one, rice balls are onigiri, sure. But there's also musubi, which is a homophone / homonym for binding together. So, like, yeah. It's another reading of the kanji that they use for kinship, kizuna. So, yeah. Pun. Form some bonds and enjoy some grub.
I'm ready for. Wow, this is what to do.
And apparently we've gotten all of the recipes for this section, but not for the fish, not for the veggies. And probably not for the meat either. And might as well make this while we're at it.
Looks good.
Does it look good? Made from a recipe handed down in Eleanor's hometown, this soup boasts purifying properties. These medicinal qualities stimulate and transcend the five senses, awakening something else entirely.
Delicious.
Only those who imbibe this may survive the most potent poisons.
Feeling good.
Okay, and now, let's once again make the experience food.
I got it.
A lot of work in this one.
My compliments to the chef. I'm ready for action. No. Go.
Huh?
Do you happen to have a gentle dish that warms both body and soul? Contingency stew? That certainly sounds like a dish for the job. Thanks, I'll cook it up and see what the head chef makes of it. Now that that's settled, better get to cooking. Oh, where are my manners? This is one of the regular dishes in my cookbook, Lady Eleanor. You should whip it up sometime.
Yes.
Okay, we have learned a new recipe. And there are 2 super rare dens to go visit. Let's go visit them. Also, I have taken some measures to attempt to reduce the chances of crashing. We have no idea if they will actually work. I spent an hour playing after implementing them and didn't get any crashes, but sometimes I go more than 4 hours without crashes, so who knows? But I also yesterday spent 10 hours having my PC run memory tests. And my RAM passed flawlessly, so good news. The part of my PC that has quadrupled in price since I bought it is not faulty. And also looking online, it seems I am far from the only person having crashing issues in this game. And so it's probably, thankfully, not my PC's fault. And we're stuck with a Kezu egg.
All right. Go!
All right, let's go pick up some more quests. That one we can probably reach most easily by flying down from right here. Actually, it looks like we're going to have to use that updraft because... Or no, we can go over here and then Dog can climb up the wall, which we are barely not going to crest. There we go.
Well, well.
Oh, it's my favorite Royal Ludroth test participant. And still in fine fighting form, I see. Our clinical trial has advanced my empowering medicine research by leaps and bounds. What do you say, Monster Wrangler? Could I interest you in going another couple of rounds with an enhanced monster? I'll reward you for your troubles, of course. Your skills are well worth the cost, as you've already proven. Okay, Cal4, good to hear there's a blast coating deco. I would assume that it comes either from a side quest or a chest just out in the world. If it's not from upgrading a bow, and again, the Anja bow is the only one I've seen that has blast coating so far.
Appreciate it.
Much appreciated. Having the same individuals take part in clinical test... Pardon me, a test of metal offers the most accurate results. This time I dosed a naturally beefy beast with the newest batch of my performance meds. Expect an even tougher fight than last time. Come and talk to me once you're ready to face this test. Hang on just a sec. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Made all the necessary preparations? All right then, let the exhibition match begin.
I've got this. Let's go!
Take it easy now.
And this one also starts off mad. So, looks like it's using an AoE. And Sonics don't work when it's mad. But all it did was stuns.
Let's calm down.
Okay, Diablos that is calm, I believe, is going to use speed. I need to apply a coating before I start actually doing anything. Accuracy down coating wouldn't be too bad.
This will do it.
I did put accuracy down coating on this via a deco because I had it. So looks like we've got another AoE incoming. We've got our Nox poison and everything, so let's just... smack this thing. Ooh, nice para. And now we've got focus power, so its next attack is going to be stronger, but it's also paralyzed, blinded, poisoned, and accuracy downed. And it is still in normal mode, so it is still going to be using a speed move. Or, yes, a speed move, which means I need to use Venom Flame. There we go. And I can go ahead and do that. No, it's using power. Interesting. I guess following power charge, it uses power. Good to know. But thankfully, between accuracy down and the blinding, it missed. And is now dead.
Oh, that teamwork!
I wasn't even watching its HP. Goodness me!
Thanks.
Well done, kid. Though it chagrins me that I can't say the same about my own concoction. That mixture was supposed to make it stronger, but it seems to have weakened the monster instead. I suppose I shouldn't have changed the formulation. Or maybe it just didn't agree with the monster itself? At any rate, this is all valuable information. You may have upended my hypothesis, but I'm grateful to you, kid. You'd best believe the next batch will be more effective. I'll see you at the next clinical trial. And 2 more quests to... or 3 more quests to pick up. This one was trying to hide behind icons.
Hey, Ranger.
Greetings, Ranger. How goes the habitat restoration? Actually, I would appreciate your opinion on a related matter. We Scriveners have made some headway with our Nargacuga research, but the sample pool is simply too small for steady progress. As such, I would like to make a formal request for the Rangers to restore the Nargacuga habitat. I have done this already. If you were to achieve this feat and raise the Nargacuga ecosystem rank to S, I have done this already. Why, our research would advance by leaps and bounds. So, would you be willing to cooperate with us? I have done this already.
Thanks.
You will? You have my sincere gratitude. Are you just not observant? You're asking me to do a thing I already did. And saying that you need it for your research, so... since I already did it, I can't see how it would be helpful for your research, because I already did it. And you don't even know. Sizable sample pools are a significant factor determining the success or failure of ongoing research. As such, there's only one thing to be done. Please, restore the Nargacuga habitat.
Hey, Ranger.
Why, hello, Ranger. I take it the Nargacuga ecosystem rank has reached S rank now. Yes, it in fact already had before we ever spoke. My investigation's been ongoing for some time now, but no amount of documentation can measure up to real-time observation. Physical traits go without saying, but you cannot truly comprehend a monster's cry until it reverberates in your bones. Take the Nargacuga, for example. One's eyes are drawn toward its cut wings and tail, but its claws are certainly worthy of mention. Forgive me, but I do ramble on. I simply cannot hide my elation over advancing research. At any rate, you have earned my thanks, Ranger. Time to throw myself back into my work. Though I will say, it is nice to be rewarded for something you've already done.
Hello.
Hey, Ranger, do you have another moment to spare? Any chance you could spare an anesthesia or 2? Or 3? Or 10 anesthesia, if I'm being honest? I'm practicing a difficult mixture for the purpose of becoming an amazing apothecary. Still, I can't go fetch the materials myself, and I can't exactly deplete the village's supply just for practice. I could really use your help, Ranger. Okay, I guess you can have 10 of my 240 anesthesia.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. According to my grandma's notes, anesthesia grows in a place called the Tarquan Wastes. If you could bring me 10 of them, I'd be ever so grateful. In the meantime, I'll get everything ready for the procedure. Okay, is everything ready for the procedure? Oh, she works quick. Welcome back, Ranger. My preparations are just about finished here. What about those 10 anesthesia? Were you able to get all I needed? Yeah, I already had it before we ever spoke. Thanks so much. Now I can practice to my heart's content. Once I've gotten better at this, I'll give you some of the medicine I cook up, Ranger. And judging by the fact that we got some medicine as a quest reward, apparently she got better at this instantly.
Salutations.
Have you happened to see a blue-clad man around here? No? Well, that's a shame. I'm a writer, the wandering novelist, people call me. I heard rumor of a storied hunter around these parts. I'm in the middle of collecting heroic tales for an epic I'm writing. I've heard he's left his hunter days behind and now lives somewhere nearby. If the tales are true, he's an unrivaled longswordsman, reputed to have felled an enemy who could turn your blood to ice. I've been looking for him everywhere. If you happen upon this living legend, could you let me know? Really? That'd be a big help. If he truly took down something that could freeze you to your core, that's got to be a great story. You're not excited about it? As a reminder, he's supposedly a younger man clad all in blue. If you find someone who fits that description, please let me know. I'll be sure to chronicle your efforts. Alright, there's the Garen Golem we gotta beat up.
We've got the upper hand.
Let's try and toss on a Venom Flame first.
Now's the time.
How's our chance?
No, counting on you.
That helps.
Looks like an AoE incoming. But we got the Nox Poison, so let's Omni Chaser. And let's Rapid Shot.
This will do it. Nice job. Thank you.
Ooh, nice para.
Watch out.
Okay, and it looks like the Mossy Arm is the one that's steaming, so if we attack that, we'll get countered. I think it uses speed when it's got its arms all funny. No, it's using tech. Right, it's like speed for the magma arm and tech for the moss arm.
All right. Keep it up.
All right.
And we really don't gotta care that much about the counters, do we? Oh. Omni Chaser won't do much, it's no longer debuffed.
You did it!
Oh, that teamwork.
So that's the Garen Golem down. Okay. That might be reachable without too much effort, just from here. Also, I should check indoors. Okay. There is a super rare den, but those super rare dens, honestly, the dens in that cave are the least likely to give me anything I care at all about. For now. Ah.
We've got the upper hand.
Let's drop an Infernal Flames to try and get everything statused up. I only have Perfect Strike for doing AoE.
How's our chance?
Alright, Infernal Flames did great. Got the Nox Poison and the Para on both of them.
Thank you.
Nice Para.
Watch out!
I think Royal Ludi uses tech when it's mad. It does.
Good one. You're on a roll.
And Ludi is gone.
Counting on you.
Plesioth is blinded.
Thank you.
We've got this.
I think this also uses tech? Nope, it uses strength.
You got it.
Or power, rather.
Okay.
But it's also dead. And here's the Garen Golem, who is going to use power right now.
Good going.
I wonder. Yeah, that'll do a good chunk.
Good one. Counting on you.
That helps.
Nice Para.
Right in time.
Okay, so it's got its mossy arm all up. Which means that it's going to be using tech. And I'm getting myself countered, but it really doesn't matter.
Right. Okay.
Ready?
Let's see if we can knock this thing down before it does its
You did it!
head-to-head with Chirpy.
Keep pushing!
And we have got a crash. So, the steps that I took to potentially alleviate crashes have not eliminated crashes. Was really hoping they would. I want to be able to enjoy this game without it crashing. Though, incidentally, I haven't had it crash even once when playing on my Steam Deck. Which, when I'm done streaming and want to just grab eggs and stuff, Steam Deck's a great way to do that. Which is what made me think that it might be my hardware that was the issue, but apparently it's just the game does not interact well with certain hardware configurations, but mine is far from the only one. Like, it does seem that it's like most frequently people with GPUs that are very much above what the game needs for whatever reason. But then, like, there's other things as well. I'm gonna let this crash report fully go, because that can at least tell me whether this is the same manner of crash as before, or if it's a new thing. So this might take a minute or so, but we'll go ahead and let it actually run, because that way it'll generate a crash report for the game itself, which gives more information than just the just what Event Viewer can show me. Because Event Viewer, if I look here, I bet it's going to say, yep, it's that NVIDIA driver thing. But then the crash report for the game itself will give different information. Like, if I go to browse local files here and look at crash report, it looks like we actually already have the report generated. So there's that. And then if I look at crashreport.txt and scroll all the way to the bottom, yep, fatal D3D error, 24 DXGI error, device removed, and device removed reason, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, this is the same crashes that we have gotten before. Like, the crash report says the same stuff. Which suggests that, yeah, it's the thing that's going on. But since we do have this crash report already, I can go ahead and close the game now. I do want Capcom to be aware of this. And that's why I've let a few crash reports go through while not streaming. But considering that it stalls at like 80% of the bar filled for like 2 to 5 minutes, letting it go all the way through during a stream is a lot of time to spend on a white screen. At the very least, we're only going to have to repeat going to and doing that last battle, because our autosave is at the fast travel that we used to get near there. I failed to successfully jump onto here this time, but thankfully Isdarg can climb for us.
We've got the upper hand.
Alright, once again, we will start with Infernal Flames, and this time I'm going to go ahead and use some accuracy downcoding. Why not?
Now's the time.
Ogden went and burned everyone.
Good going.
We did not get Nox Poison and Para on the Ludi this time. But Chirpy got the Para on Ludi, so it's still paralyzed.
Now's the time. Now.
Incidentally, this wasn't the first time I've had a crash happen upon trying to execute a Sync Strike.
Watch out!
Okay, the Plesioth is mad, so it's going to be using power. Yeah, let's rapid shot that.
You're on a roll.
You did it!
And no more Ludi. This quest would be a little bit more interesting if the Garen Golem showed up immediately upon one of the other monsters being defeated.
Now's our chance! Hey!
Counting on you.
That helps. This will do it! All right, keep it up!
And here we have a double attack that will finish the fish.
All right.
You did it!
Okay. Let's throw some Venom Flame on there. And then we'll just do a regular speed attack.
Now!
Venom Flame applied neither of its debuffs. So let's try again, and let's do an aerial aim to just max out that accuracy down.
How's our chance? Thank you.
Got the Nox Poison and the Para. Nice Para. Prevented the boulder toss. And the arm is once again the part that is getting the steam, so we'll do an Omni Chaser there. And I will join in with a power attack.
All right.
Okay, that will cover that arm. And I suppose now it is time to risk getting countered. Nice para. Burn it down as a multi-target.
Good one.
Now's your chance.
I'm going to avoid the Synchro Rush this time. Even though chances are it wouldn't have crashed us this time.
Calm down.
And let's do a double kinship finish.
All right.
It should do the finish. If it's not the finish, we have crashed again. Excellent. Amazing. Wonderful. Truly a delight. So I get to do this fight a third time. Just waiting for Windows error reporting to finish. I think that's the first time I've had a crash during a double kinship. And while that's going, I'm just going to once again open up Event Viewer, which I'm sure is going to show us the exact same NVIDIA driver thing that we have seen every single time this game has crashed. And what do you know? There it is. Okay, looks like Windows error reporting has in fact finished. So the fact that it's the same error every single time at least tells me that what I did probably didn't cause new crashes, and this is just a case of bad luck. Atrocious luck, even. Considering, again, sometimes we've gone 4+ hours with no crashes. And here we are 50 minutes in with 2 of them. During the same freaking battle, too. I just loaded the manual save. I needed to load the autosave. The manual save is before we did anything. Back to title screen. I'm gonna drop a manual save as soon as I'm in there. Just to prevent that from potentially happening again. Whoops, I have gotten turned around. Okay, time to once again defeat this fish and lizard. And then hopefully this time defeat the ape before it can use its crash attack.
Good going. Now's the time.
This will do it.
Okay, paralyzed them both, but didn't get the Nox poison on either. Let's just do another Infernal Flames.
Good going. Now's the time.
Nox poison on both.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
Omni Chaser should work on Ludroth. It uses tech when it's mad.
Now's our chance. This will do it.
Nice.
That helps.
You're on a roll.
Now. Classic.
And no more fish.
Thank you.
Calfor, I can say for sure it is nothing to do with skipping the synchro or kinship on the fight, because both crashes have happened before I have had a chance to input the skip command. So it's just doing them was making the crashes happen.
You did it.
Let's actually do a Cruel Claw.
All right. Now, time. Right in time.
Omni Chaser before Venom Flame doesn't really accomplish much.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, Calfor, the white screen is just some of the screen transitions, or cut transitions, during the, things. Put that Omni Chaser on that arm. See if we can get it busted.
You okay? Good going. Good one.
Going to avoid the Synchro Rush.
You're on a roll.
Let's calm down.
Now's the time.
Nice job.
Monkey down. We maybe don't have to repeat this battle a fourth time. Okay, over there is a relatively annoying spot to get to, but we can fast travel here and then just fly on down. And that fast travel has given us an autosave, and therefore we will never have to repeat that battle again. Poog. Poog. I believe that means I only have one Poog left to find in Canalta. Yep. Map suggests there should be someone here. This is where the legendary hunter should be, right? Maybe he's only around during the... Or maybe he's right here.
Oh.
A guy like me is more suited to gazing at flowers than staring down a monster with a sword and shield in hand. Oh, can I help you with something? You're looking for someone? From your description, I may be the one you're looking for, but my hunting skills are subpar at best. Well, if you insist, go ahead and tell that writer.
We've got the upper hand.
Okay, let's do Infernal Flames rather than Venom Flame, just because Infernal Flames does more damage.
Good going.
Also, I've been finding with Ogden around, we have not really been having stamina problems. He is even better now than he was before. And wow, this is, we're out-leveling this thing a bit. It's gonna go down real quick.
Good one.
Nice para.
Counting on ya.
Thank you. All right, keep it up. You did it!
Yeah, and that's that quest done.
All that teamwork.
So now let's fast travel here, creating yet another autosave. And then we'll go say, hey, the guy that you're looking for kinda sucks.
Oh my.
Greetings, did you cross paths with that famed hunter?
Thank you.
You managed to find him that fast? Wow, you must be some kind of searching savant. Honestly, I didn't expect to learn that he's that different from all the stories. Is he perhaps being modest? Guess I ought to go hear the story from his own lips. As for you, I want you to have this. Thank you for all your help. I'll head over to talk to the hunter soon. May we meet again someday, somewhere. And back to Shepperton.
Let's see. We must gather more people.
We've taken down the Aurora Somnicanth that shrine worshipper spoke of. Maybe we should listen in again, see how things are going.
Well,
I'll just put a scale here as proof that it's been slain. Okay. Now let's hide and wait for the person to return. Oh, most revered one, please hear my... This is an Aurora Somnicanth scale? I heard that the Aurora Somnicanth had stopped appearing. Could it be? Have the heavens delivered justice upon it? No. My wish really did come true. Thank you so much for protecting all of the villagers.
Your Highness!
Another satisfied worshiper. Our efforts really paid off. We should drop by this shrine again sometime. Rudy, we shouldn't be hiding our involvement. We're just going to give people the wrong idea, and they're going to rely on superstition to solve all of their problems.
Hi.
Ah, you're back. Was the Garen Golem taken care of? It was.
Thanks.
You slayed the Garen Golem. Well done. You have my thanks, Rider. And please accept my apology for asking a rider to do such a thing. It may not match your own, but a good hunter has respect for every creature. Even if our approaches differ, there is much we share. Perhaps one day we can have a nice talk.
Why, hello there.
Hey there, Ranger. How goes that request? It goes done.
Amazing.
Wow, Ranger, you handled that job like a pro. I could focus on my other jobs once I handed that request off to you. I could finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. Soon I'll have some good news for everyone who's been waiting patiently for some results. Meeting you was just a happy accident, but asking for your help was the right call after all. Thanks for your hard work. Alright, nothing left in Shepperton. Canalta appears barren of quests. But Azuria's got some. We're not allowed in Azuria. Yep, still not allowed in Azuria Castle. Why did Azuria's map suddenly get empty? What was that about? And can I repeat it? Oh, I see what it is. If you go to one of the other locations, like this, if you hover over one of these and then you press the back button, then it only shows the revealed part of the map that you would have had for the area you were hovering over. That's a silly bug. Thankfully, it's not game-breaking or anything. Well, that's a first. Oh, never mind. I guess technically that's not a first. This is actually the second time we've had this happen where I've fast traveled to Azuria and the screen has frozen for a second or more without crashing, and then we had a big stutter when I turned the camera after things started moving again. Something about fast traveling to Azuria, I guess.
Your Highness.
Oh, hello, Your Highness. The other day I came upon an injured carrier bird in the Blightstone Woods. Seems like it was the victim of a flying wyvern. I treated the poor thing and released it back into the wild. The letter was sent from a man in the village of Shepperton to a lady in a city called Galliad. A love letter of all things. I've never heard of either place, so I thought it might be a joke, but it has pretty passionate writing for a prank if you ask me. Authenticity aside, I'm not one to let a love letter go to waste. Any chance he'd be willing to finish the delivery?
Thanks.
Very well, I'll entrust the letter to you. Take good care of it until it makes it to its destination. If it's the real deal, I wouldn't mind delivering it myself. Sorry to burden you with this. I just can't bring myself to toss out another person's letter. So, a love letter from Shepperton to Galliad managed to go completely the wrong way, and then its carrier bird got assaulted by a flying wyvern. Because, like, Galliad is a good ways west of Shepperton. Meanwhile, we are currently southeast of Shepperton. And I know there's an Amiel there. I'm not going to bother with it. I am going to bother with this rare egg spot. Or super rare den. Because we might be able to get something good if I am lucky enough. I appear to not be lucky enough. Now that spider's going to catch me. And I'm just gonna... Oh, it's not gonna catch me. If it did, I would have just fled the battle. I'm not that invested in a Chatacopper egg. Load screen? Wow, that was a remarkably long load with no activity. It had me concerned. I was worried I might be crashing again. A farm full of Poogies sure is nice, isn't it? Nothing quite like it. But you know, we could use even more, don't you think? Heck, of course you do. As such, I'm counting on you to search out the remaining Poogies. If you could find the rest... Wait, no, even 70 Poogies will do. I have done this thing.
Thanks.
Thank you, oh thank you. Even so, where have the rest of those Poogies gone? Perhaps they ended up in places regular people can't see. Next stop, 70 Poogies. Keep up the good work now. 70 Poogies. Wonderful, just wonderful.
Thanks.
We finally got 70 Poogies back on the farm. I couldn't be happier. Though I admit, something is bothering me. The Poogies all seem a bit restless, like they're talking amongst themselves. When I got a good look at them, they were all staring at something in the same direction. What's the deal, I wonder? Something must be going on. Thanks to you, the Poogie population is shot right up. It looks almost the same as it did in my heyday. Still, when I went to feed them like before, I put out too much by accident. Those 100 Poogies are burned into my muscle memory. Now I find myself worried about the remaining oinkers out there. It's shameless of me to ask, I know, but do you think you could round up the last of those hiding hogs?
Appreciate it.
Thank you, oh thank you. Those final Poogies, well, they could be underground, or up on high ground. All of them have places they like to be, you see. They'll be hanging out in spots you'd never even suspect. That'd make a nice round 100 Poogies in total. I'm counting on those keen eyes of yours now. So I'm missing one Poog in Azuria. Ashen Pass, I've got all the Poogs. Unexplored Cavern has no Poogs. Azuria Castle has no Poogs. So I'm missing one Poog in Azuria. Canalta, I am missing one Poog. Narrow Passage, I have all Poogs. Dragon Reach Mountains, I have all Poogs, even though there's a part of Dragon Reach Mountains that I haven't been to and don't know how to reach. Subterranean River has no Poogs. Shepparton has no Poogs. So one Poog missing in all of Canalta. We were already at Azuria. Tarquan, I am missing 2 Poogs, and apparently there's a new quest. Muddled Marsh, I have all Poogs. Death's Maw, I have all Poogs. Scaling Cave has no Poogs. Galliad has no Poogs. Ministry of Eggs has no Poogs. So I'm missing 4 Poogies that are currently available. Which means that we need to reach a new location before we can actually finish the Poogie hunt to begin with.
Your Highness.
Princess Garnet, don't tell me you heard about my failure to fulfill my duties. Please forgive me. I discovered an Anjanath over by Mirror Lake, but I couldn't slay it. Seriously, have you seen those teeth? I became a soldier to conquer my own cowardice, yet all I've done is bring shame to the uniform. Wait, what? You say you'll slay the Anjanath in my stead? In that case, I'll go right back to my post. I'm sorry, I really am. You're better off without me, truly. It shames me to ask, but please, slay the Anjanath for me. That brute wyvern should be on the opposite shore of Mirror Lake. You've got to do something before he comes near the castle. Okay, so he's over there. I don't mind slaying an Anjanath, considering I actually need Anjanath parts. Oh, he's up there? That's annoying. Means we're going to have to take a different route than I initially anticipated. That's not an Anjanath. Is it only here during the day? Yep, that's an Anjanath.
We've got the upper hand!
Now's the time.
Using accuracy down, considering we have known Anjanath to do AoEs,
That helps.
among other things. So that should break the face. Which means I should actually be not going for the face, and thus not even using that weapon.
You're on a roll.
Well, that did like nothing to me. Clearly we outlevel this by a bit. Yeah, by 40. Anja uses speed when it's mad, if I'm not mistaken. I am mistaken. It uses tech.
Now's our chance! That helps. All right, keep it up!
And that'll break the face.
All right.
Face that! All right, you did it!
And also kill the Anja.
All that teamwork.
I wonder where in Azuria the last pig is. I would guess that it would be like probably either up here somewhere or in here somewhere, because those are the places I haven't explored too thoroughly. Mainly because they had invasive monsters, so I grabbed tracks and then basically left. And it was before I had the Pugometer. So it looks like it's not up here. And that is not playable area. And you know what? Just for funsies, considering our level is now very nearly, or, well, it's close to this thing's level. Closer than it once. Oh,
We've got this, everyone. Let's go!
guess we're not allowed to do preemptive strikes. Yeah, okay, we actually outlevel this thing now. And I do need invasive parts, and I imagine we get them by defeating invasive monsters. So let's try a Venom Flame. Looks like we want to bust that tail as quickly as possible.
This will do it. Don't push yourself.
All right, we got the para.
Thank you. No.
And we'll just slap some Omni Chaser on the tail, along with some Rapid Shot.
Now's our chance.
Hopefully the accuracy down, as well as my own evasion, are enough to make it miss.
That helps.
More Omni Chaser, more Rapid Shot.
This will do it.
Ooh, nice para. Kind of wasted Ogden's absolute evasion, but looks like it is still paralyzed, so Omni Chaser is still a thing. But now we've got the legs available as a target for toppling. So let's actually swap to the legs. Oh, it got lock on, so it's not going to miss anymore.
Counting on ya.
Thank you.
This thing is blinded. That should trigger Omni Chaser, right? Like, it is one of the statuses listed in the ailments there, so it should count. Though, we probably want Plesioth Dash just for the Wyvern Fell. And I am going to enter Lunge Stance now. There's a chance we knock this thing down this turn. Or not knock it down, but deplete its gauge and therefore stagger it.
That helps. Now's your chance.
Okay, and looks like it is now out of things that trigger Omni Chaser. So Venom Flame will work, and we'll just do a tech attack. Oh, this thing doesn't enter blue gauge mode, so this invasive poison raid's just gonna hit, is it? Sure is. So we are just all severe poisoned. Ow.
No.
And just think, if I had done my unsheathing thing, we would have, on the spot, managed to actually dodge it ourselves, and thereby not gotten the heart loss that we got there. Well, I removed its accuracy up. I probably should have fired before doing my aerial aim, because that cost us an accuracy down large. But also, good to know we can remove the accuracy up. I should probably use a Vital Essence. Ooh, nice para.
Watch out.
Looks like it's going for Chirpy. I hope that's the case and that it's not using an AoE. Looks like it's using an but it missed everyone. Okay. More Omni Chaser. Not more Omni Chaser. It doesn't have anything to chase. Let's just do Infernal Flames. And I will continue rapid shotting.
Good one. Now's the time.
Not going to Synchro Rush.
Nice job! Now!
So with it being knocked down, we should do whatever we have that does the most Wyvern Fell. Doesn't matter who it's from. Just has to be the most Wyvern Fell. 50 is the highest I'm seeing. 50 is indeed the highest I'm seeing. So a Plesioth dash will do ya. Shame I don't have all 5 charges, because then I could do this for 70. But I also don't have the stamina for Perfect Strike. I can do 50 Wyvern Fell with Chain Scrap. Is that the best I've got? It looks like that is the best I've got. And while it doesn't do as much break damage to the tail, we're still going to put it on the tail. Because that's the only part that we really want actually broken. I probably should have just swapped to my longsword and done lunge stance.
Calm down.
That might have done more. And looks like this Omni Chaser as well as that Omni Chaser are going to get rid of the tail, so that'll at least weaken that. And in the meantime, I'll just do a regular old tech attack. And looks like there is still value to keeping my bow out.
Okay. How about that?
No crash on that Venom surprise. Okay, we are going to get a stagger now. Don't know what this thing's resistance to bleed is. Let's figure it out. And I'll just do another tech attack. Need to recover more stamina.
This will do it! Now's our chance! This will do it! Watch out!
Oh hey, it is poisonable.
Now's your chance!
Good to know. Yeah, that's only one up arrow, isn't it? And, okay, it keeps the damage on the legs that it had earlier. That's good. So we can slap an Omni Chaser there. And it's going to keep on using Lock On and Accuracy Up. But this time, we might be able to actually stop it before it's ready. We've got a very real chance of knocking this thing down with or without the leg break. But it looks like we're probably getting the leg break. We are definitely getting the leg break. Not gonna do a Synchro Rush.
Nice job!
You're on a roll.
Classic!
Yeah.
Thank you! All right, keep it up!
I like that we have the stamina recovery to just repeatedly use Omni Chaser. We're not going to aerial aim because this thing still has its accuracy up.
You're on a roll. Now, sir. Without it, time.
Calm down.
Now I will aerial aim. Because that should give it accuracy down L. And also we got the knockdown, which, hey, that's nice too. Getting the knockdown before the Omni Chasers is very nice. And a Venom surprise. You know what? I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. Double kinship.
Out of the back pocket.
You did it!
Invasive Garug slain.
Oh, that teamwork.
That thing was killable in the demo, but there was no reward for doing so. Also, I don't believe we got invasive parts. I don't know how to get invasive parts, but apparently that ain't it. Or maybe that is it, and they just don't say you got invasive parts. One way to find out. Okay, yeah. Those were not invasive materials. So I have no idea how to get invasive materials. Game? That feels like shader comp stutter. It really does. Apparently game does not like me going to Azuria. Your Highness, did you take out that Anjanath menace? Ah, it's RNG. Got it.
Thanks.
You did it? You slayed that monster? Oh, thank the moon and the stars above. I don't know what I would have done without your example, Your Highness. All I've done is give in to my cowardice. But you know what? Your courage has inspired a shift in me. Not today, not tomorrow, or even next week for that matter. But someday I believe I'll muster up the same courage as you. Okay, so we're done in Azuria. Time to head to Tarquan to pick up that. And while we're at it, let's drop a hard save. Yeah, if you defeated the invasive Garuga in the demo, it didn't even disappear. Like, you win the battle and then the thing is still there. So that is the one thing that they absolutely just didn't code for being defeated in the demo.
Hey!
Hi there, remember me? Yeah, you're the one who wanted to find a legendary hunter and we found you just a subpar guy. It's me, the novelist who was tracking down that hunter in the Canalta Timberland. You really helped me out back there. That guy turned out to be the wrong person, but I at least got some important intel out of it. The hunter who pulled off that heroic deed is around here somewhere. You remember what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, a hunter who beat a monster that could freeze your blood. An unrivaled longswordsman said to have single-handedly felled a monster who'd freeze the very blood in your body. The hunter we met before told me what to look out for. A guy with orange locks and stripes on his face. Not that I've seen anyone matching that description. Maybe I should have pressed him for more info. What would you say to another round of Find the Hunter? Clearly this sort of thing is right up your alley. Awesome, thanks a bunch. I had the feeling you wouldn't turn down a good search. Right then, just to reiterate, we're looking for a man with orange hair and stripes on his face. He's got to be somewhere here in Tarquan. Good luck, though I doubt you'll need it. Yep, who needs luck when you have map? Good day to you, stranger. You seem to be on lookout for something. Oh, you're looking for a person? Me, a hunter? No, ma'am. I've been a peddler my whole life. Never even heard of someone like that around here. But the cat has orange fur and stripes. You sure this isn't some sort of mistake? Why, the only person here besides me is my palico here. I wish I could get a better view of the guy. I'm not allowed to see his face. Ah, but he does in fact have stripes, but yeah, cat. Oh, it's a brawny merchant feline. Hmm? And who are you supposed to be? Looking for a certain individual, are you? Whoa, hold the Felvine, that's me! And one heck of a rumor attached to my visage, I tell you what. Visage, whatever. I spotted some hunter in danger, see? So I just jumped in and stuck my little nose in his business without thinking. Some novelist lady has been searching for me, you say? Well, heck, mission accomplished. I may not be a hunter, but if she's down for an old prowler prattling about the good old days, I'd be happy to oblige. Capcom acknowledges that prowlers were in fact a thing. But do me a favor, don't tell my Meowster about all this. I get kind of self-conscious about this stuff. Like, seriously, I think that's the first time we've heard prowlers mentioned since GU.
Oh my.
Oh, hey, find that hunter yet? From your body language, I'd say... Actually, you're kind of hard to read.
Thanks.
A prowler? He was a prowler all along? No wonder I couldn't find him looking high and low. Should have just looked low. I just knew you were the right person for the job. Thanks so much for finding him. Right, better go and get that story while I can. The daring tale of the feline hunter. Having a prowler protagonist for an epic. My readers will love it. This'll make an awesome page for my collection. Thanks again. I'd better get this to my editor. See you around. Okay, just checking Canalta. Yep, nothing there. Checking Shepparton. Yep, nothing there. Checking Azuria. Yep, nothing there. Checking Death's Maw. And Galliad. Let's go turn in this love letter. The crashes really are a shame because this game runs so smoothly when it's not crashing. I know they're mostly small egg quartz, but I can vouch for their quality, so why won't any customers come my way?
Not bad at all.
This shop has some of the most reasonable prices around. Given its fine reputation, I sure hope it never goes under.
Hello.
During my breaks, I enjoy a cup of Galliatic tea in this same seat. It's nice and sunny here, and you can barely hear the commotion. I don't know who I'm supposed to give this to. Ah, I was looking the wrong direction. There's a lady who actually talks about letters. Nothing today either. Guess I should finally accept I've been dropped like a bad habit. Hey you, if you've got something to say, then say it. What? A letter came for me? By Carrier Bird, you say? Give it here if you would. Oh! Oh, you. Ah! That wasn't a gasp, that was a sniff. Well, this is a relief. And here I thought my feelings were totally unrequited. Unrequited, perhaps. This letter is most definitely addressed to yours truly, that I can guarantee. Thanks for schlepping it all the way here. Alright, so I guess we gotta go back to Azuria and say, hey, the letter has been delivered. Are we going to... Yeah, I guess just something about Azuria makes load screens and the camera just completely lock up for a bit. Which is weird. It wasn't doing that in the demo or before we left Azuria.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, what became of that love letter?
Huh?
Wait, you were actually able to deliver it? So it wasn't some prank after all. I know I shouldn't be poking my nose in other people's business, but I must admit I'm relieved to hear it. All's well that ends well. Here's hoping love blooms. I knew asking you about this was the right call. Okay. Hang on. No super rare dens. And Canalta, let's do another check. Nothing there. Shepparton, nothing there. Tarquan, nothing there. Death's Maw, nothing there. Muddled Marsh? Yeah, there wasn't ever gonna be anything there. So, wait, Ministry of Eggs. No quest there. So all we have left to do now is continue with the story. So let's continue with the story. The people are saying that a monster called Ray Dow is causing the sandstorm. Oh, is that gonna be the last thing that becomes available in Death's Maw? I mean, I figured Ray Dow should be in the desert, considering it's a desert. I was kind of finding it odd we hadn't found it yet. It's a powerful monster, so make sure you're fully prepared. Are you ready to turn in for the day?
Yes!
Very well, may your slumber be restful and rejuvenating. The next day.
Let me thank you.
Oh hey, they're gonna get rid of the invisible wall. Though while we're in Death's Maw, first I'm going to go the wrong way. Grab an egg on the way. Since this was highly potent from a non-rare den, we will keep this Bracky. I don't particularly need any given species from this place anyway. But that's not what we're here for. Neither is going the wrong way. This is the direction I wish to go. And the reason why is often found prowling on the floor over there.
I've
Oh.
got this. Let's go!
I have been garooged. Goodbye, Garoog.
Excellent job! Good!
How about that?
And since this is a rare den, I will pop in. I'll take a highly potent Brute Tigrex. It's not the ideal thing we could have gotten here. I would have preferred highly potent Grimclaw or Bloodbath. But Brute Tigrex isn't bad. Pretty sure I grabbed a Brute Tigrex gene for my Bloodbath. Is that? It is the correct species.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go!
Easy.
Because I've got, like, nothing for Brute Tigrex parts. And looks like we're allowed to quick finish it, which means I'm going to throw a paintball and then quick finish it. Doing the paintball because that way it'll retreat to its den, where we can then get additional Brute Tigrex parts.
This will do it! You did it! All right! You did it! What a win!
That's that.
Pretty good!
Because these things are a lot less common than I would like them to be. And there we go. Additional Brute T-Rex parts. I know highly potent eggs are in here somewhere. Just give them to me, game.
Now then.
There's one. Okay, for a moment I thought the Brute T-Rex had respawned, but no, it's just I didn't let its death animation play out. So if it had respawned, that would only be good, because then we could fight it and quick finish it again.
All right. Oh.
Okay, now story progress, and not Brute T-Rex progress.
Hold on.
Oh, sure is zappy around here. The Ray Dow doesn't cause sandstorms, it just takes advantage of them.
The storm's even worse than I thought it would be.
We must be nearing Raydow's territory.
Gotta be. Keep your guards up. There it is.
The fact that they used a scene this late in the game to advertise it pre-release, I'm not a fan. I would rather they keep the late game stuff as surprises.
This monster.
This mastery over the sandstorm. We're facing a Ray Dow. Ray Dow don't master sandstorms, they just use them. Like, it does not create the sandstorm, it just takes advantage of it.
We have to do this.
We have to get past this. When we do, we'll be at the Sacrosanctum. I do like that we get to hear the Ray Dow theme during this. Okay, looks like the face wants to be bonked. I can make that happen. In fact, I can probably do some chain scraps just fine.
Counting on ya.
That helps.
Okay, so now it's got those. It's covered in ore? We won't stand a chance if it wallops us with those wings. Who knows what other tricks it might be hiding. Let's focus our attacks on that ore for now. Oh, fine. Let's see here. I am gonna guess that this thing probably is using... Like, it feels like it would use tech, but power might be the thing for when it's got its wings like this. And considering Chirpy is using Omni Chaser S, maybe Chirpy knows. Chirpy does know.
Now's our chance. Thank you.
Looks like Ray Dow is either going for Ogden or doing an AoE. Probably going for Ogden. Usually AoEs, it'll be facing either far right or far left. Infernal Flames is okay, but I'd rather put Venom Flame on a specific wing. Thank you very much. And this wing is about to break.
Good going.
seems the answer was neither going for Ogden nor doing an AoE.
Counting on you.
Now's our chance.
So now we've got it staggered,
Now's your chance.
and looks like that got both of the wings. Ah, but we still have to get the tail. Nice para.
Watch out!
And that Omni-Chaser will break the tail. But if I put it on the face instead, I bet we still break the tail by ourselves. Yep. Nice para.
Good one.
Got a knockdown.
Nice job.
And considering we cannot get its Wyvern Fell gauge down lower while it's already on the floor, we can just focus on whatever will do the most damage instead of doing whatever does the most Wyvern Fell. Right, I wanted to get rid of Hellhorn Plus, but for now, maybe that'll be worth using. In this exact moment. No, actually, Dragon Fist Plus seems good to me. Dragon Feller is probably even better, if we're being honest. 150 in one go, or 360 split across probably 6 hits, but still. Let's give this guy a good old Dragon Feller. And I'm going to swap back to my bonker, where I am going to Meteor Hammer that there face. Yeah, Meteor Hammer that there face seems like a pretty good option.
Classic.
You're on a roll. Good one.
And the face is busted. Kinda wish we didn't break it during the knockdown, but whatever. And Venom Surprise incoming. That's totally fine. Shame I can't bleed it early.
Counting on you.
Okay. Got him.
Excellent. Yeah.
Now's the time.
Now.
Well, we've got a bleed on it now, which means that we can do a nice, or no, Hellhorn's multi-target. I was gonna say we can do a nice potent double attack, but alas. Though Hellbreaker can do a nice double attack with us. Get the tail busted, and also get the wing almost busted.
All right.
All right. Keep it up.
Oh, the tail did not bust. But if I Hellhorn while I also try to beat the Diablos to the tail, then we might get the knockdown and have Hellhorn go through during the knockdown.
Good one.
Nice job. All right.
And there we go.
Thank you.
The path ahead is clear. If you weren't here, Rudy, I don't know what we would have done. What did Rudy do?
Oh, good.
I'm just happy I could be of service, Your Highness. What did Rudy do for us there?
You were amazing, Rudy. Princess, it was just that I was so worried I wouldn't Well, thank you. I'm glad you've got my back.
What did he do? Did I miss something?
The Sacrosanctum. It's not far. So we keep going. Right.
You may speak.
Mazuria's princess has departed from Galliad, with Lady Eleanor in attendance.
I see. Anything else?
We scouted the local terrain, learned of the city's egg trade, and even managed to get a good sense of the Scrivener's movements. In addition, we received noteworthy intel about the Sacrosanctum.
Go on.
We can now confirm that Ancient has been sighted.
Very well. And what of our arrangement?
Our agent is on the move.
And they'll get it done?
They've fully recuperated and promise success.
Then it's time we act as well.
That is not the direction I expected we would be going. Considering we didn't cross any water to get here. At what point did we cross a sea? Oh, I guess now is the point?
We're almost there. They say the Sacrosanctum is where we can coexist with monsters. I'd really like to believe that that's true. But who can say what awaits us?
Is something up?
It just struck me that Mother and Simon might have taken the same road. So as we keep going, we might learn something new about them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Let's go.
Well then.
All right. Let's go ahead and drop a hard save just for safety's sake. We've got new stuff here. Including a cat who appears to believe that Medusa is a monster. Curse you, you kidnapping monster! If you don't let that person go, you'll get a taste of this feline's fist! Hmm? What do you mean there's a miscommunication? That Meowster's your friend? My apologies. Ever since my Meowster got abducted by a flying wyvern, I haven't been able to see straight. Meowster's a veteran hunter, so I'm sure he's safe. Still, he's been gone so long I can't help but get a bit flustered. I can tell you're no slouch either, adventurer. For goodness' sake, help me find my Meowster. 1,000 thanks, friend. I'll repay the favor someday, I swear. The flying wyvern I'm looking for grabbed my Meowster and flew out of sight. It was too injured to fly too far. It probably dropped him in some high spot in the glacial caps. My Meowster is a hunter in horned monster gear. If you see him, I'd appreciate an update on his whereabouts. Oh, look, we can finally get Legiana. I mean, I kind of already knew that we'd be able to, but seeing one where we can actually go bop it on the nose is new. Okay, a fanged beast egg with light blue and red. Oh, it's probably him. Also, that's interesting. This model is based on the Wilds look.
Let's give it our all.
We've got this.
And it is a level 70 Blangonga. I'm gonna guess Blangonga wants to open with speed. I'm gonna guess wrong.
Are you okay?
So it uses power at first, probably uses speed once it's mad.
On ya.
Thank you. That helps.
And suddenly Ogden has a Magnamalo horn. Where'd he even get the parts? I didn't get Magnamalo parts from the one Magnamalo we fought. I was correct that it moves to speed once it's mad.
Counting on ya.
Thank you. Classic.
And apparently everyone is going to attack my Espionage, or I guess not. Looks like only one of the Blangos is pointed at my Espionage. Well, that'll break them teeth, and this perfect strike will at least harm the Blangos.
This will do it. Now's our chance.
Nice para. Nice evade. Actually, Infernal Flames Plus is perfect for this moment.
You're on a roll.
Classic. You did it.
Nice para.
Watch out. Let's calm down.
Okay, with it being calm, Cruel Claw is indeed the thing to use.
All right. Yeah.
That helps. All right.
And no more Blangos.
Right in time. We've got this.
Nice evade.
Okay. How about that?
Did it.
And Blangonga down.
Oh, that teamwork.
I wonder what the region bonus for here is going to be. Like, we got HP and defense in Tarquan. We got stamina recovery and question mark in Canalta. We got HP and attack in Azuria. No idea what the region bonus for hatching things from here is going to be. I see we still have Remobras here. Nice miss. Is this ice climbable? Tisn't. Poog.
All right.
There are 13 Poogs to find here. Which, considering we're missing 14 Poogs, was it, that we couldn't get from regions we were already able to visit? That suggests to me that the last Poog is probably the last of the Monstio cart pigs. Surely, game, you can give me something other than just Red Kezu and Bracky. Apparently not. I mean, I could grab one more, but then I'd be forced to fight this Red Kezu, and I don't want to bother. Because it will not give me new materials that I need. So I'll take another Bracky. I probably don't have enough to get them to S rank here right away anyway. So getting another doesn't hurt that goal. Alright, where did that thing drop? Oh, it dropped over land. Poog.
All right.
Be nice if there was an updraft anywhere near here. Poog. Probably up there. Double Poog? I've never had two sounds like there's a Poogie nearby's on screen at once before. Yeah, we have been back attacked. But I have a feeling... Yep, we can quick finish it.
Excellent job. Good.
How about that?
Just gotta find our way up. Or perhaps around.
Greetings.
Hey, that getup won't do much good in an unforgiving environment like this. Don't get me started on the ferocious monsters. As a veteran explorer, I can't just watch you run around willy-nilly. How prepared are you to survive out there, girlie? Split-second decision-making will save you in a pinch. Allow me to test your mettle with a little quiz. Okay.
Hi.
You've got the right attitude. I'll let you brush up on some factoids. Come back when you're ready to quiz.
All right.
Now then, let's get this quiz on survival skills started. Think you can answer every question? First question. You can combine materials into all sorts of items. What do you get when you mix god bugs with wyvern barbs? Life powder. Correct. Try combining god bugs to create all sorts of powders, which affect multiple allies at once. Second question. Any idea which monster would be effective when you want to raise a Rathalos ecosystem rank with habitat restoration? A Jarkon, because that one's fire-typed. Even though Bracky used to be a fire monsty. Correct. When you restore habitats, sending out monsters of the same element makes it easy to raise an ecosystem rank. Though aren't Rathalos supposed to be extinct except for the twins? Like, why are you even talking about raising their ecosystem rank? I mean, I know they have to exist because there's Rathians, but still. This game treats them as entirely separate species. Third and final question. The evening field is quite different from the day. Which of the following changes doesn't occur at night? I would guess Lunagar and Stand Up, because we know invasive monsters appear at night, and we know monsters get stronger at night. Correct. There's more risk in going out at night, but more to gain. More to gain, too. Keep fighting at night, and something amazing might happen. And we're done. Let's tally up the scores now. Congratulations, you got all my questions correct. You're pretty much a survival savant. My worries were completely unfounded. My apologies. Here's a prize for getting my questions right. Should be useful on your journey. When I think up another quiz, come try that one out too. You think I just wanted to host a quiz? Well, you're half right. Thanks for the good time. And since this is a new region, he should indeed have new special goods. Okay, there's Rage Slash. Sure, we'll take it. We will take Spirit Release slash Attack, Backlash, Blitz, Flash, Springy Staccato Break, Lyrical Legato, Dragon Piercer Crush, Burst Fire, Craft, Wyvern's Blaze, and Health Boost, and Critical S, and Evasion Ability S, and Inflict Rate Up S, and Fire Attack Boost S, and Thunder Attack Boost. This will actually get us Thunder Attack Boost XL. And All Element Defense Boost, and Head-to-Head Master, and Kinship Skill Plus, and Synchronize, and Evasion Instinct, and Vigilance, and Self-Heal, and Dancer, and Crit Heal, and Critical Kinship, and Fortify, and Stamina. Ooh, Stamina Surge is good. And Instigator, and Weak Point, and Part Breaker. And heck, I'll take the Catalyst keys. And I'll take the fish dish recipe. But I won't take these spheres because they feel like a waste. Even though I will still have a pretty good chunk of points left. And you now have Mega Potions and Dash Juice and Vigor Powder available. As well as Flash Bombs and Surrogate Gems and... Oh, hey, look, more Catalyst keys. And more Training Talismans. I guess they're just more expensive from this menu than they were from this menu. Yeah, most expensive Catalyst key here was 1,600, not 2,000. And most expensive Training Talisman, same deal, 1,600, not 2,000. Ooh, I can fully upgrade the Daito Crow. What will this give me? Lunge Stance Skill. Okay. And the Ray Tonitrus is interesting. But I think I would rather grab a Hunting Horn. Just because being able to add more songs to a Hunting Horn using decos is nice. Even though I haven't used a Hunting Horn for a while now. Graceful Melody could be really nice if you have it ready at the right time. Let's not make that, though. We should make the armor. And Ray Perconis. Oh, this has blast coating. Maybe this will be what gives us the blast coating deco. Once it is completed. And having both blast coat and bleed coat is nice, though having considerably lower Wyvern Fell is not so nice. I didn't even check and see what that gave. Radar armor, where did you go? Also, hey, Blanco armor. Ice defense and elemental breaker. Where did you go, Radar armor? I know you're in here somewhere. There you are. Vicious L, All Out M, and Elemental Assault M. Okay, so I do not want to wear that. Because All Out, like, yeah, it increases your damage, but your damage still isn't the most important. Your monsties are always going to be doing more. And spending more stamina on everything kind of hurts. I've gotten 75% of decorations. Well, we found our way up. Well, this is a surprise. We never get people out here. Take this map. I made it myself. This area can get a bit dicey. One wrong turn and no one will ever see you again. And apparently this is the last lookout point in the game.
What's this?
Okay, can get into the mountain that way. Them Legion are territorial creatures. They tend to keep good stuff all to themselves. We can cross, but it's shaky footing. I don't want to imagine what the fall would be like.
Well,
The glacial caps collapsed into waterways.
well.
I'd explore if I wasn't sure to lose my way. Poog. Chest. Chest. Poog. Poog. That fluff on that endemic life goes all the way to the neck.
Yeah.
Must be nice and toasty. And looks like perhaps an invasive monster over there. Shame we probably can't get the invasive tracks early by going during the day. Poog.
Yes.
Poog.
Oh boy. All right.
Elder Dragon Claw marks. What those are doing there. Just going here because this will get us a camp set up. Surely.
Seems like a decent place to make camp. Agreed. Shall we set up?
Not before dealing with that feral Blangonga.
Oh, B! That's a Blangonga! Heads up!
Guess we're doing this.
This monster.
A feral fanged beast? Guess a straight shot to the Sacrosanctum's too much to ask for.
Time to go.
Anything that's survived the environment here has to be insanely strong. We'd better not take any of them lightly. Well, looks like we're allowed to hit the arms right away. So let's go for them now.
Good going! Counting on ya.
Thank you.
Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the sound the Magnamalo horn makes. Like, it's nifty that it sounds like a Magnamalo growling, but I'd rather have it sound more musical.
Now's our chance
Hey, now we got a Nox Poison. Omnichaser P is good. Going on the arms is even better. So arms are breaking this turn. We will never have to worry about Ogden getting himself counterattacked. I guess they're not breaking this turn because they can't break while it's in the pit.
Watch out!
But they can break immediately thereafter. So let's throw an Omnichaser at those things while I do a quick shot to bust the arms. Breaking them will keep me from getting countered. And nobody will be countered by this Blingonga's crystallized part.
Excellent! Now's your chance!
And this Blingonga... What was I looking at its status for? Right, is level 46. I wanted to see what level it was. Throw some Infernal Flames out. And I'll just drop a Meteor Hammer on them fangs to get rid of them.
This will do it! Yes! You did it! Let's calm down.
The Nox Poison didn't last very long on that Blingonga.
Now's our chance!
And that particular Blango just loves throwing snowballs at Ogden. I know. You want to put the Omnichaser on the thing that I can't break myself.
Now's the time. Nice.
All right!
Ogden got tired of that Blango being there.
All right! Keep it up! Now!
While the Synchro Rush would probably get the kill, I'm not doing it just for safety's sake, but since he's Venom Surprising, we might as well join him in. I don't think it's going to be any more likely to cause a crash.
How about that?
You did it!
And there we go.
All that teamwork.
Okay.
We have a long road ahead of us. Let's make camp here and get ready to cross the mountain. One really must wonder where Azuria got all of its Legionas from. Because it's got a bunch, and they certainly didn't get them from here.
Already.
Oh, increased speed. Or meeting more barrel felines. I suppose that could be good for leveling up our monsties that need levels, but... not super interested in that right now. Let's just eat the speed fish.
Looks amazing.
That does look tasty. Sleepy fish carpaccio. A refreshing dish made by marinating fillets of 2 different fish in a unique citrus sauce. It's tangy enough to wake a sleepy fish.
My compliments to the chef.
The invigorating citrus flavor will lift the spirits.
I'm ready for action now.
Could get used to this.
And just out of curiosity, okay, there's 3 camps to get here, and one has dragon, that's good. And so we've got water, then ice, and then dragon. And the primary stat increase is attack. Don't know what the other one is and won't be able to find out until we defeat the local elder dragon, but for now it's a thing. What about the egg powers? Boost kinship gauge to the maximum one time when losing a heart. That could actually be really, really good. Revives with newly applied buffs upon losing a heart up to 2 times. And reduces no type damage taken. That's honestly probably better than the resisting all of the specific attack types. Because the no type, that's what your AoEs and your single target things that you can't just head-to-head are going to be. So once you know what all the head-to-head stuff is going to be, like, the other ones become completely worthless. Whereas this one always has value. So, that's good info.
Hey! Go!
No.
Poog.
All right.
And we've got a new flavor of Mahabra.
We've got the upper hand.
But they're still just as quick finishable.
What a win!
That's that.
Pretty good.
Poog? You know, I bet there's a Poog hiding amidst these penguins. They're all standing in a circle looking at something, and yep, it was Poog.
All right.
Nice miss.
Let's go.
Take it easy
I don't like that the reticle goes yellow before you're actually targeting on the hitbox.
Don't push yourself.
Yeah.
That helps.
Good going.
Alright, we got the Nox poison.
On ya.
Thank you. Watch out!
I'm guessing it's going to use either speed or tech now that it's flying. Probably speed. Actually, let's start off with just a tech attack.
Eyes up.
Okay, it's using tech.
Oh,
Now we know.
now's the time.
Are you okay?
But now that it's mad and flying, it's going to use speed, I'm sure. But it ain't flying for much longer, that's for sure. In fact, this quick shot should bring it to the ground. And it's using power. Good to know.
This will do it.
Good one. You're on.
Ogden can apply blast now.
All right. Keep it up.
That's nice. Throwing a paintball because I don't got no Legianas yet.
Classic! Nice job!
Yeah.
That helps. You did it! All right!
Oh, that teamwork. Hey.
Right.
Bracky and Red Kezu are the least interesting eggs we can get here. That'll be a Legiana egg. But since it takes 4 or 5 to actually S-rank a thing, we do not mind getting extras. And that means we're coming out of here with probably 4 Legiana eggs once we go to that Legiana den.
All right. Go!
Poog. Poog.
All right.
I wonder how many gold points I ended up throwing away by finding Poogs in the demo. It's not like it's that hard to get gold points, but like, I have to wonder how many I threw away. And Legiana will be quick finishable after this point. Though we are walking around during the day, which probably helps. Also, only one nest in here. And they are still only at sea, so... And also this was the last egg, so yeah, we're taking this.
All right.
And instead of continuing to faff about, let's see if we can go get another camp made. Because I actually do have a hard time limit in less than an hour. So let's make some progress and see if we can get another camp or two. But also let's hatch these eggs we've got. Just, oh yeah, we've got a dozen. So yeah, let's get them out of our inventory. Hey look, it's a dog. Hey look, it's a... Well, I'm not going to say. Hey look, it's a frog. Hey look, it's a Bracky. Hey look, it's a Tigrex. Hey look, it's a Tigrex. Hey look, it's a Tigrex. Hey look, it's a monkey. Look at those eyes. Those are adorable. Shame about the rest of the face. Fulguranja. We haven't fought one yet. This one's level 70, so we wouldn't have been able to quick finish it even if we had. Let's go for that schnoz. We know Anja schnozzes are the things to go for.
Now's the time. Counting on you.
Thank you.
It's not all that surprising to see Fulguranja here, considering that was, like, the only Iceborne subspecies that they had in Stories 2.
Now's our chance. That helps.
Nice dodge. And now we really gotta go for that schnoz.
This will do it!
Counting on you.
Thank you!
Good going.
This music sounds too, like, fateful to be just standard monster battle music here.
All right.
Like, this sounds like the type of music you would have during a fateful battle that's going to decide the outcome of some major event. Like, this is, you're reaching a turning point in an RPG music. But we're just fighting an Anjanath in a cave.
Now's our chance! Watch out! All right, keep it up!
Good one.
Now!
Let's Synchro Rush. Synchro Rush isn't guaranteed to crash us.
How about this? All right!
Though it has been a while since my last autosave, I'm sure. So that's going to be Jade Baroth. But I'm seeing only new things here. So there's two kinds of Fanged Wyvern here. There's whatever this is, and whatever that is. So there's a Fanged Wyvern that's blue and more blue, and a Fanged Wyvern that's blue and red. Is Ebony Odegarn here? Or is this Magnamalo? This could be Magnamalo. But then blue and more blue, what would that be? Would that be Ebony Odegarn? Maybe it is in the game. And they just didn't want to have the dogs be mutate things. Poog. Poog.
All right.
Poog? Jade Baroth again. Fulguranja. I do like Fulguranja. And my Laggy is always looking for potentially better Thunder genes.
All right. Go!
It's going to be another one of them invisible Poogs. Or is it just going to be up on this ledge? The answer is just up on this ledge. The Poogs are really tightly packed on this map. But I suppose this is a rather small map, so that makes some sense now, doesn't it? Also, Dracophage bug. We haven't fought any of those yet, but we don't have to fight them right this moment. A frozen Bnahabra. Hey, look, there's a Magnamalo. So, we know for a fact Magnamalo is a thing. This Jade Baroth is awake. Got an ancient potion from the chest.
Got the upper hand!
Nice, got the Nox poison early. Yeah, I've noticed that monsters in dens tend to be level 70 these days.
All right. Now's the time.
You did it! This will do it!
Alright, that leg's gonna break the next time it gets touched.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
Or maybe not, because it just added mud. Or snow. Which is not mud.
Now's our chance!
Yeah.
That helps.
You okay?
Aw, Thorn got skill sealed. I don't want to stick around with the skill seal. So let's put a Savage Fireball there. And I'll Rapid Shot the body.
This will do it! Nice job! Alright!
I'm guessing we're going to have speed incoming. Nope, it's tech.
You got it. Counting on you.
Thank you! Alright, keep it up! Now's our chance!
Now. That'll do it.
You did it!
Okay, Jade Barroth down.
Oh, that teamwork.
Now for egg. I'll take this if it's very potent, even if it's a species we've already got an egg from.
Alright. Go!
Oh. Was not expecting an instant knockout there. Namiel is not what we need to ride if we want to climb, but apparently we do not want to climb. Oh, we are probably meant to glide from up on top of this. Yep, that would be the way. Apparently we didn't even need to go all the way up there. Oh, hey, look, a Jade Barroth. Goodbye, Jade Barroth. Poog. Is it under the Magnamalo? I bet it's under the Magnamalo. It's pretty much under the Magnamalo.
Alright.
But also...
We've got this, everyone. Let's go!
Easy peasy.
He's right about easy peasy. Also, apparently, walking into its back while it was asleep
That helps.
didn't qualify us for a preemptive strike.
Alright! You
Anyway,
did it!
time to get a Magnamalo egg or two. And this way we'll be able to confirm that the Fanged Wyvern that we've been grabbing has been Magnamalo. And extra Magnamalo parts, don't mind if I do. And sure enough, these are Magnamalo eggs. I wonder if we can get a mutation for Scorned Magnamalo. That would be neat. Nope, Lunagaron. I suppose that would be the all-blue fanged wyvern now, wouldn't it?
We've got the upper hand.
Yeah, I should have thought about that. There was a guy down below who even mentioned Lunagarons. This should not have come as a surprise.
Good going. Counting on you.
Thank you. This will do it.
Nice dodge.
That helps. Watch out!
I'm gonna guess we're gonna see speed. Though it might also be tech. But I'm gonna guess speed. It's power. I would have expected power once he actually stood up, but I guess he stands up for the attack.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
All right.
And hopefully it survives this turn.
How's our chance?
Good.
We've got this.
Now let's get us some new eggs.
All right. You did it.
Oh, that teamwork. Uh-huh.
And sure enough, these all-blue fanged wyverns are Lunagaron. Now we know. Lunagaron's kind of neat. I wouldn't mind having one on the team. What I want to do is get a nice, diverse array of elements. Though we are stuck with Ratha for fire, even though I want to have Thorn for fire. Though admittedly, I have Thorn mostly for physical. Feels weird seeing Izuchi here.
Let's go.
Take it easy now.
Even though I know for a fact that they were in the
What a win.
Frost Islands, and therefore it is not unusual to see them in a cold place. It just feels weird.
Careful.
Oh. Okay, so we've got a feral Legiana here. Might as well play with it.
Everyone.
Easy peasy.
Level 54, this will be no sweat. Let's drop a Venom Flame on those Blightstone wings. And with it being on the ground... Tech, maybe? Like, for what it's using? No, it's using speed. Okay. Well, thankfully it missed. We got a para, but not a poison. Which is unusual. I have known Legiana to be incredibly susceptible to poison. To the point that they even have a unique animation for when they're suffering from poison. Shrieking Legiana freaking vomit out their poison.
This will do it.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
There's the poison. And now we can move on to Omni Chasers.
Now's the time.
dang, Chirpy evaded it and therefore doesn't get to take damage over time. But the rest of us, we get that damage over time. And Ogden just really wants to get backlashed. Because that's everything he has ever wanted. Oh, and it's skill seal backlash. Good to know.
Might be in trouble.
Okay, so Legiana used... Was it tech when it was in the air, or was it power? I think it was power? It was something that I didn't expect. No, it's still... It's tech. I guess it was exactly what I expected. Right, I was thinking it would be speed, and then it turned out to be tech. That was what it was. I remember now. Alright, and Thorn went down, which honestly is fine. That's a stamina refund, as well as getting rid of the damage over time effect. And looks like the Legiana is going specifically for Thorn, which is fine by me. Nice dodge.
That hurts.
Good going.
This will do it.
And now the Legiana is on the floor, which means it will be using speed, which means we can go ahead and Venom Flame that and double with a tech attack from our bow. Get Nox Poison reapplied.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
Right in time.
Watch out!
And I'm no longer taking damage over time. Hooray. I'm going to survive. Okay. Their Venom Shot's probably going to break the wings by itself, but we're going to still put the Omni Chaser there. And in the meantime, I'll continue working on this body.
Nice job.
And looks like their Venom Shot was not going to break the wings.
Down.
But it is now wingless.
You're on a roll. Nice.
And looks like it's fallen down this turn.
Now.
I'm going to go ahead and avoid the Synchro Rush.
All right. Keep it up.
Good one.
And looks like it's
Nice job.
You're on a roll.
going down next turn. No question. If... I was going to say if I use Quick Shot, I might have Quick apply. Like my armor skill Quick, which can make me go before the Venom Surprise. And that would save us any potential of crashing from that. But instead we're doing the double attack. Or double kinship. Because if we don't crash, then that's another double kinship under our belts and we need a ton of those.
Oh, that teamwork.
Anyway, that's another camp established. Which suggests there's only one more camp to establish in the game. Also, hey, super rare den. Right there. Let's hatch the eggs we've got. Hey, look, it's 4 Magnamallows and 2 Lunagarans, I bet. Yep, that's a Magnamallow. Magnamallow is elementless. Good to know. Fulguranja gets Plasma Jet, a power move. Don't know if that's going to be useful to us, but hey, whatever. We'll see what it does eventually. Ooh, head-to-head Master Large. And dropping a hard save. Let's see if we can go make that final camp. Oh, hey.
Hey,
Ah, you over there. Pardon, but have you seen a feline anywhere? Yeah, down way by the ice and the water. What? My palico sent you to look for me? That's my feline, no doubt in my mind. I see. We must have missed each other while out searching. Got it. I'll stay right here then. Would you be a pal and tell him where I am? Poor thing. I'd better put his mind at ease as soon as I can. He may act tough, but he's a sensitive little guy. This hunter isn't acting very kidnapped. Oh.
What the? That's funny.
Ooh, Gosrag.
Are you alright? I'm good.
Another fanged beast. Feels like we're being tested en route to the Sacrosanctum. Call it a trial, an ordeal. Doesn't matter to me. We just have to force our way through. Well, I'm betting it's going to use power right now, but then again, maybe it uses power once it's got its armaments. But on the assumption it's using power right this very moment. It is using power right this very moment.
That helps.
Love getting the Nox poison early. And Chirpy got the para that we didn't.
Good one. Counting on you.
Thank you.
Aw. Skill sealed my Espionage. Okay, with it having double hammers, I would guess that it would be using power now.
Let's go.
And yet it's using non-typed moves.
That helps.
But with the way it spun, maybe it's using tech? It is using tech. And them hands are gonna break this turn. So let's go back to our sword, which is good against exactly nothing right now, so maybe let's not go to the sword.
Now's our chance. Excellent. All right. Now's your chance. Now.
Let's throw a thunderclap at those hands, which should get the break. And I'll, I guess, rapid shot the back.
You did it.
You're on a roll. Good one.
Classic!
Counting on you.
Thank you!
Right in time.
And that Venom Surprise is going to knock down the Gosrag. But a Thunderclap will still be worth using after that happens.
Got him!
Now's your chance! This will do it! Alright, keep it up!
You're on a roll. Good one.
Alright!
And goodbye, Gosrag.
Oh, that teamwork.
Let's go!
The Sacrosanctum awaits. Let's go.
Alright.
The Sacrosanctum is just past this cliff. Onward. I feel like there should be a Poog up here. Apparently our super rare den is way down here. With a Poog.
Alright.
Dang, and there's like 2 Poogies that I didn't grab over here that we saw, but I just didn't grab because I got sidetracked by other things. And I'm guessing this will be Gosrag because we weren't seeing these earlier. And the colors, I mean, that shade of blue matches Gosrag's skin. Not so sure about the black, but this is probably a Gosrag egg.
Alright.
What if there's another Poog down there, though? There's a chest. So there's got to be another camp over in this direction. I would like to get it before calling this a stream, though I will have to call this a stream when we hit the time regardless.
The Sacrosanctum.
Is that a Rathalos frozen up there? Oh, hello. Didn't expect we'd meet her. Nope.
So this is where our ancestors lived. And the place the encroachment began. The monsters here are immaculately preserved. Then all these monsters are over 200 years old?
I just hope I'll look this good by the time I'm their age.
It doesn't seem like the egg hunters have made it this far in yet.
It's a good thing, too. Hopefully, that means we can find some connection to Ancient around here.
Let's split up and take a look around. Rudy, Eleanor, you're with me.
Can I have Ogden instead?
Very well.
Get you later.
Okay, it's not denying us the ability to fast travel. Gonna ignore the great Dracophage bugs. Going to be rude to a Seregios. And going to be denied the ability to grab a purple sparkly.
Just look at them. Something is very wrong here.
Hey, you don't think... could they have been...
Yeah, these monsters, they're battle-bound. I fear that these are the pitiable end results of Vermeil's battle-honing experiments. I've tried time and time again to put a stop to them, but there are so many who see this research as the only hope for our survival.
Hope? What sort of writer could look at what's been done to these creatures and call it hope?
Eleanor fled her country to put a stop to this. She's not who you should be angry at.
I suppose you're right.
This isn't on you, Eleanor. It's not your fault. That's kind of you. Try as we might, there's no changing the past. That's why it's so important that we take what lessons we can from it. Once we share everything we've learned with them, I'm certain that the Vermilion people will have a change of heart. And not just Vermeil. Surely Azuria will too. Yes. I believe you're right. Still, I just don't understand. Why would Ancient, revered as the Sentinel, be turning monsters to crystal?
Probably because it's angry, right?
Angry?
That's what Thea said, at least. Though I suppose if that were the case, it would be focused on attacking people instead of monsters.
I think it might be instinct. Why's that? Think back on what Casimiro told us. If the Elder Dragon was once the protector of this area's environment, then it may attack any creature that defies the laws of nature on instinct. The Sentinel is still defending its ecosystem.
Maybe so. That would explain why it only attacks battle-bound monsters. But to eat so many of them, how monstrous is its appetite?
What's that? The same stones in my mother's pendant. Stunning, isn't it? I've never seen it anywhere else.
Captain!
Look at this. No, you found some too.
What is this stone?
No idea. This is the only place I've ever encountered it.
Then, do you think it might be related to Ancient somehow?
Yeah, probably.
It's worth looking into, at least.
Yeah.
Well then...
I'd love to make progress on the investigation. I just don't know where to begin.
Let's see...
I know we gotta start our investigation, but the paths around here are all dead ends. There's no way forward. We'll have to take a detour somewhere. We might find a path one of our monsties can take.
Why?
And I mean, the camera was pointed straight at the path that we were supposed to take, so, like... It's not that hard to figure out. Map says rare den. Eyes say no den. It's up on the ledge then. And get some nice Fulgurangea parts. Ooh. Ebony Ogarn is in the game.
We've got the upper hand! Now's our chance!
I see Eleanor has an Almadron hammer now. At least we know when she got that.
You've got this! Eat up. Okay, that helps. You okay?
And hey, Eleanor now cooks for the whole party.
I won't give up.
Nice para. And not doing a synchro rush because I want this thing to survive this turn, but alas, it will not.
Nice teamwork.
And it didn't run away either. Dang. Well, there will be more of them. Also, give me Ogden back. Dropping a hard save. Where's the super rare den? Where are any of the dens? The map says dens. Well, there's a den. I'm not going to go in there. Just, super rare den must be up there. I don't know how I'm meant to get up there.
So, how did it go? Learn anything useful?
You bet. We learned that the Elder Dragon is a complete and utter glutton. They gobble down battle-bound monsters, devouring one after the next.
Well, that can't be good for its digestion.
A real stomachache waiting to happen. But that's where the trouble started.
Like tummy trouble? Now I feel bad for the poor thing. It didn't get the runs, did it?
I see. So that power we've been worrying about most likely isn't something it was born with.
Now you get it.
What does she get? I am completely lost. Could someone explain what's happening?
A change to the Elder Dragon's environment may well have led to the awakening of a brand new ability within it. For example, here. These days, this vegetation grows out of the ground, but they were originally water plants way back when. The environment around them changed, leaving them no choice but to adapt and survive. That's one way life evolves.
Got it.
At any rate, there's one thing we can pretty much say for sure. It's safe to say Ancient's power comes from a steady diet of battle-bound monsters. Heck, you could even call it a mutation.
200 years ago, a mutated Ancient fought against a pair of battle-bound Rathalos twins. And a kingdom fell.
Then was this all the work of human hands?
Malzeno. Feels weird having it be a regular Curio Malzeno. Like, that feels like a bigger problem. Means there's a Geismagorm somewhere, for one.
Silver Dragon.
feel like we should be getting Primo Xeno here. Holy smokes! That thing's got power flowing from its whole body. Is this monster the king of the Sacrosanctum? No clue. One thing's for sure, it's powerful enough to overwhelm a Legiana. It could even be on par with an Elder Dragon. It is an Elder Dragon. Okay, Malzeno, I'm gonna guess we'll start out with speed. But that is just a guess that I hope is correct. And it looks like it wants to be bonked. Nice, I was correct. And we got an early para.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can get ourselves a Nox poison as well.
That helps.
Nope. Bloodrite is an abnormal status used by Malzeno. This ailment cannot be cured by riding or items. Reduces HP every turn, but increases damage dealt to enemies. Recovers HP relative to damage dealt. So, same as it was in Rise, we just gotta bonk it. Some red creatures latched onto you. Oh no, I think it's sucking the life out of you? Alright, so Chirpy is going to win that head-to-head. I'm still going to try for a Nox poison, and I'm going to join Chirpy in a double. The dragon healed! Those red creatures must take the life force they drained from you and pass it on to the dragon. A battle of attrition, is it? Sounds like fun. There must be some way to take advantage of this. I've added a word that wasn't in the text. He just said, there must some way. Okay, we've reapplied the para, but we're still not getting that Nox poison. Give us the Nox poison. There's the Nox poison. And now it's in bloodening state. I get it. It uses them red critters to suck the life out of you. That's proof it's been energized by the life force they absorbed. We'll be in big trouble if we don't watch out for that.
Now's your chance.
Okay, so maybe Ogden is correct. I will follow his lead. And looks like we gotta break these parts to get him out of this state, but we're gonna get a stun here and weaken his skills by breaking his face. And hey, look, he's blasted now. Okay, now to go for them other parts. And we saw that it is in fact using tech right now. We're gonna keep Omni Chasering. Let's go for 4 legs. Nice para. What level is this Malzeno? Only 54. Thing's a chump. So that Omni Chaser gets rid of that leg. And this Rapid Shot does at least some damage to this leg. Oh, nice para. And this double should get rid of this leg.
All right. Now's the time.
No!
And another Omni Chaser is not called for. It doesn't have anything we can chase. So let's just have you go for that, and I will swap over to my longsword and go for it with you. Chirpy electing to tie a head-to-head. Why'd I use Omni Chaser? We didn't get the... We didn't get a status on. There we go. Now we've got a status. So clearly I was meant to get that last break sooner. Spending that first turn getting the face was not ideal. Okay, so it's back in normal mode, which means it's going to be using speed again. It was using speed, right? It was using speed, but it doesn't matter because he's using Venom Surprise. I should have joined for a double. Well, we can finish with the Synchro Rush.
How about this?
So surely that's not the Calamitous Elder Dragon here. But I wonder if that's just going to add Malzeno eggs to dens. There's still plenty we don't know about the Sacrosanctum. Stay on your toes, everyone. It's a shame we couldn't get miniature Yamatsukamis.
What's going on? Why are you all here?
We came to bring you a letter from Miss Anna.
What's it say? Both Azuria and Vermeil wish to revise the Covenant. The Wyverian will mediate. What? Anna's using her Scrivener connections to take on that role. The talks will be held at the border. She's making her way to the site already.
Finally, some good news for a change. If their little meeting goes well, we can avoid war altogether, right? I wish I shared your optimism. I'm stuck on why they'd want to revise the Covenant.
Even with a Wyverian acting as an intermediary, my sister will assuredly push an agenda that favors Vermeil. She and Fiero must have something up their sleeves.
That ain't good. Especially with all the major players gathered around the same table.
Gotta take notes on that Malzeno I killed, I guess. Oh. There was a pulse of rumble in my controller. And there it is again.
Princess? I get the feeling there's something nearby. Just can't shake it.
Come on, let's go check it out. I can feel it too.
Was kind of hoping that it'd be, hey, you beat the Malzeno, here, have a camp and enjoy being left to your own devices for a bit. Okay, so we are being left to our own devices. I do want to go up there because we don't have a camp for this region yet, but we have in fact hit my time, and therefore I must call this a stream. So thanks folks for dropping by to watch and chat and all that, and I'm gonna be back tonight. I'm gonna stream again tonight, probably around like 9, so it'll be in 2.5, maybe 3 hours from now, but I want to get that last camp and also find that invasive monster. So yeah. Again, thanks for dropping by to watch and chat and all that, and I will be back later tonight for more of this. See you then, friends.